So let's talk about the different types of implants. The two main categories are saline and silicone. They have similar shells, but the silicone is filled with soft silicone gel and the saline is filled with salt water. Here I left a little air just so you can see the water level, but normally the air would be removed and it would be just the salt water filling the implant. As you can see, when the implant is not fully inflated, it's very ripply. The more you inflate it to its higher end volume, the less ripply it is, but that also makes it rounder and a little firmer. So that's a trade-off. The third possible implant is the ideal, which actually belongs in this category because it's saline. And the difference with the ideal, this one doesn't have any fluid in it, just for me to show you, is you can see that there's multiple different layers. There's two different compartments. One compartment gets filled from the front, just like with a regular saline, and the other from the back. The difference in contour, which you can see, is that the ideal is going to be more like a dome shape, and the saline is a little bit flatter and a little bit rounder. The difference when it's in the patient, the ideal is going to have a little more upper pole projection, whereas the saline, depending on the projection and depending on how the implant is structured, is going to have a little bit less of this kind of pyramidal dome shape. Trade-off as usual with everything. The ideal is a narrower implant and a taller, or when it's on you, more projecting implant, so the contour is going to be a little bit different. But in terms of saline and silicone, these are the two main categories.